Our country is being run by a criminal. And no, I'm not talking about the 34 felonies he already has. He's doing new crimes. Real quick, I'm gonna throw a definition up on the screen. I need you to read it with me, and I need you to keep it in your head. The practice of obtaining something, especially money, through force or threats. Okay, now let's talk about what this orange dickhead is doing. Last week on March 14th, Trump issued this executive order, addressing risks from Paul Weiss. Now, you might understandably ask, who the fuck is Paul Weiss? Paul Weiss is not a person. Paul Weiss is a law firm. So the next logical question is, why did Trump issue an executive order about this law firm? Well, Trump did it because he is a vindictive asshole. You see, one of the firm's former partners, Mark Pomerantz, left the firm in 2021 to go work with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which eventually filed criminal charges against Trump, resulting in those 34 felonies we were talking about earlier. So in summation, Trump did this because he was pissed off that one of the firm's former lawyers prosecuted him. That alone, just right there, just what we've talked about so far, is disgustingly corrupt. But don't worry, it gets a lot fucking worse. Yesterday at around 6 p.m., Trump posted on Truth Social that he had withdrawn the executive order, and because Trump is a petty asshole, he made the firm agree that they will not adopt, use, or pursue any DEI policies. And that part of the agreement is frankly hilarious. Hilariously stupid, but you know, it's still funny. But now I'm going to read to you another thing he made them agree to. Paul Weiss will dedicate the equivalent of $40 million in pro bono legal services over the course of President Trump's term to support the administration's initiatives, including assisting our nation's veterans, fairness in the justice system, the president's task force to combat anti-Semitism, and other mutually agreed projects. That mutually agreed projects part is doing a lot of heavy lifting, because it essentially just means whatever the fuck we tell you to do. And now we're gonna go back to the definition of extortion so we can see what we're looking at here. The practice of obtaining something, especially money, through force or threats. I would say that executive order that would have significantly damaged the firm would count as force or threats, and then he used those force or threats to obtain $40 million in free legal services. The President of the United States used his powers through executive order to attack a law firm that he had a personal vendetta against, and then he extorted them into working for him for free to make the attack stop. So I'm sorry, but what in the fuck? The way Trump is approaching all of his ongoing legal battles and the way he speaks about judges that disagree with him already told us that he has zero respect for the legal system, and he's already shown over and over that he has zero problem breaking laws. None at all. But this is a broad daylight, right out in the open crime. Like a fucking New York mafia boss crime. And it shouldn't really come as a surprise because he's been doing the exact same type of extortion to Eric Adams for a while now. But still, this shit is ridiculous.